Let's get started. VPNs, virtual private networks, are basically just tunnels for your connection to go through. By using a VPN, your traffic will be encrypted and your public IP address will be hidden. Websites will see the VPN's IP address instead, since you're connecting to the VPN instead of the website. And that is all they do. Note that basically everything nowadays uses HTTPS, so the best thing the VPN does is hide your IP address and hides traffic from your ISP. Imagine the internet as handing the letters to the person next to you. The VPN sits between you and the person, so now you give your letters to Mr. VPN, and he gives the letters to the website and hands the website's letters back to you. You may think this makes you private online, but that's not entirely true. While a VPN does help you stay more private, you are not fully anonymous using a VPN. Here's why. As I talked about in my IP address video, websites will use browser fingerprinting and cookies to track you irregardless of your IP address. You'll have to use a browser specialized against this, such as Mullvad browser or Tor browser with the Tor network, which I will probably cover in the future. If you're logged into anything which is connected to you, like maybe a Google account or any social media, you will automatically not be private anymore, since those are connected to you, your identity, and your normal IP address. Since your IP address is hidden, people may have tried to sell you on the idea that you can get around geo-locked content using it. This means content locked to specific countries. But this is not very reliable, since streaming websites like Netflix keep a list of IP addresses that are known to belong to VPNs, and if they detect you're using one, they'll just serve you the global content they have instead. Or you might not even be able to use the account because of all the anti-password sharing stuff they've been doing nowadays, which relies on checking your IP address. VPNs will prevent your ISP from tracking you, but depending on the VPN, you might instead be tracked by the VPN company instead. If you're using some sketchy VPN extension, you are almost certainly being logged. In fact, these extensions are probably using your browser to scrape the website, causing websites to think you're a bot. Any sketchy free VPN should not be trusted. Popular VPN companies which you may have heard about in sponsors are also not very trustworthy in terms of privacy. If you want the best private VPN, you should look for one that uses encryption, has a no logging policy, and has frequent transparency or background reports. I recommend you to do your own research if you're interested in a VPN. But be careful about VPN recommendation websites. They're either paid, affiliated, or straight up owned by the VPN companies. Now you know the basics about VPNs.